All right. Hey everybody. How's it going? How's it going? It's been it's been a minute. Um, Hopefully we'll be back to our Wednesday stream. Uh, so long story short, I was recording some stuff and nothing was where it needed to be to stream. Good times, good times. So I set everything up and got like totally fed up with it. I had to like update stuff because I hadn't streamed in a minute. So I got all the little bits and hiccups out of the my tablet driver crashed. Okay, this is what's been sorry, driving me nuts. So I tried to stream and stuff was not working right, and I'm pretty sure I just have to keep deleting stuff off of my computer. I just have to upload the stuff I recorded and then delete it because my poor computer, it's full. All right, so I'm gonna save this. So my tablet driver keeps crashing. I'll sit down to work and it. Wait! Don't open the program yet. You have to. Gotta push the other button first. It's fine. This is how it goes. I was doing what now? Press button. Right. Wacom drivers, please. Yes. I know the driver's not responding. Clearly. I have the hiccups now. Please, no. Is it just two? Okay, it's just two. Sorry. Oh, the hiccups are the worst. At least for me, like they end up they end up being I just get like really, really strong hiccups, so it's just like too much. I'm like, ah, no. So when I do get them, it's like otherwise I just have like these stray random ones. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. I got scared for a second there though. But yeah. So today we got a kobold. We just kobolding. Um, oh, that's a good one. I was gonna say, so, I get asked a lot, like, what I'm going to work on or what I think I'm going to work on or why I work on stuff in the order that I do. And I'm like, I don't know. Or like sometimes it's hard for me to know like which things I'm going to work on. Like I think one of my stream titles was I don't know, I haven't drawn it yet because I didn't know which commissions I was going to look at and go, yes, you like sometimes it's just a matter of, coasting off of the creativity and like doing the ones in the queue, right? But once in a while there's that one that's just like I'm super I feel super aligned with, and in this case, the mood I'm in. I have to make I have stupid food allergies. They're dumb. So I have to make some stuff from scratch. One of those things being chicken broth. So like if I want soup, I have to make the chicken broth from scratch, right? So I made some. I made myself 4 days worth of soup because that's about how much I usually food prep. And I finished it in three. So I'm out of soup. And it's great because this was what I was going to do on Wednesday when I was out of soup. And um, today I tried to make like a yakisoba stir fry type thing, in a desperate like grab to try to emulate something kind of like soup. And it's just I landed nowhere near it. So this is just even more relevant today. The soup rage. This soup is so good, and we're almost at the end of soup season. It's gonna be hot, and well, then cold soup. Anyways, Oh, we asked the favorite rebooting. We asked the favorite sandwich question last time, right? I think so. I think so. So now I want to know what's everybody's favorite soup. I'm kind of feeling like I wonder if I can make a chowder. I can't do potatoes. So what else can I put? I'm gonna find out. Oh, I want clam chowder. It always has potatoes and other shit in it, so I can't like hmm. Hmm. All right. And then when I fail, I'll draw more Super Rage Kobold. Skuttz, why are you drawing Siegfried angry again? Oh God. No. Somebody get another chicken. She's out of soup. Ah! Well, I don't know why I'm getting frantic. Like I'm just gonna freak out because there's no more soup. Hey Malik, how's it going? Hey Bootsy. Oh man. Yeah, it's been a while since I got to stream. I've been drawing offline for a little bit, working on some spicy stuff for the Patreon. Um, for right now, we got an Angie kobold. Let me fix chat. Whatever is happening to Sig is ready. Wait, what? I don't know if I understand. I don't know how big the chat should be. We'll do this for now. I just want to add some like chill background noise. Like instead of doing like the same music or something, like I just want to do like do a fucking rainstorm or something. Little crackling campfire. Wait. Guess you can't actually see that much of his eye. This is good. Sorry, I've been animating something, so it's little bit repetition, a little bit like just tired of looking at the same image. So like just getting to put out a new image, like yes. Sometimes when you've been looking at the same thing for too long, it just is. It's like you need to take a moment and step back. Trying to think what else I've been up to. It's been a second. I think I went on my spider rant last time. Hmm. Hmm. I was trying to keep a sticky note of things that have happened so I could like talk about them during stream. Uh, I don't know which sticky note it is anymore. It has become the time I must clean my desk because I live by a sticky note. And when there's too many sticky notes, they become meaningless and I am lost. It's time for the office reset. Um, since it's almost the end of season, were there any good soups? I always make the same one every time. Is it what do you guys oh because like I usually just end up making it's like a some kind of like wonton soup, like broth and ton of vegetable vibe. And then it just kind of depends what seasonings I really like put in it, which way it kind of comes out. Like, if I put a bunch of lime in it, it definitely tastes more like pho. Mm, 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 mm. But I like to put mushroom, onion, and bok choy in it. Oh my god. It's pretty tasty. But I feel like I miss like a chowder or something like that. Ooh, it tastes really good when I throw shrimp in it. Oh my god, the only reason I can't have wontons is because of what they put in them. I can make some from scratch and freeze them, and then I can have wonton soup. Mmm, yes. I just like being able to make bulk foods so that I don't have to cook a bunch. I like to make food one time and be set. If I can cook twice a week, I'm happy. It's even better if one of the meals was a freezer meal that I didn't have to cook and I can just like throw in the oven. But I still have to cook it at some point to put it in the freezer. I actually it wouldn't be the worst thing to make like a little soup freezer soup package type thing. So I could just throw it in a bowl or throw it in a pot on the stove. It's been really interesting. Um I do have a few limited flavors to work with, but for the most part, I really like I see it as a challenge. Like, how close can I get to this thing? Uh, and for the most part, there's a few things that's really difficult to replicate, but for the most part, I've been able to get like pretty close to having like soy free and nightshade free versions of a lot of things. My whole philosophy is that the food I cook for myself tastes good enough that I don't really miss the stuff I can't have. And so far, it's worked pretty good. Uh, I cope with copious amounts of garlic. Oh man. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. I didn't pull up my damn timer. Oh my gosh. Ah, okay. So this is one of the things when you're like, Skuttz, why are you always late to stream? Let me tell you right now. Take a deep breath. Because I had to take a deep breath. I keep having issues where my audio driver will crash, and it's happening less than it used to, but more every once in a while. So I'm not sure if it's because I've got like too much saved on my computer, or if I need to like make some more like space or what's up. Um, Blue screen. I totally forgot I'm drawing Siegfried. God damn it. It's because of him I thought about whatever the hell no, I lost it. I lost it. I was trying to make the parallel lines for his horns. It took all of my RAM. Um, all right, let's give him some little angy forehead. Yeah, wait, yeah, give him a scrunkle. um, mm, mm, mm. Oh, because I have to restart everything because I was wondering how long I've been working on this. Right, right. So if you're wondering where the Skuttz is at, I probably had to restart because my drivers are crashing, and I can't hear shit. So I'm like, yeah, have to reboot my compute. It is not my favorite thing. But when I'm asking it to do like the VTuber while I'm drawing and streaming, I'm starting to ask it to do a lot of lifting. In fact, do I even have... No, I don't have any other... Okay, cool, cool. Oh, it auto-corrected Sig to yet. Yeah, it's always funny when it doesn't know. Um, yeah, chowder is hard to do without potatoes, at least cream-based ones. I don't know. I kind of accidentally made a chowder one time, and it's one of those things where I'm like, can I recreate this, or is it an accident that's a one-time dealio? Because once upon a time, I did not know how to cook rice for shit. I still ruin it once in a while, and that's how I know everything's okay and that I'm not like a doppelganger. Is that every once in a while I'm like, yeah, okay, I can't fucking cook rice. I am a really good I'm a really good chef in a lot of other ways, and everyone's like, how do you mess up rice? And I'm just like, I don't know. So, anyways, one time. I'm pretty sure it ended up kind of undercooked, like a little al dente. I did not put enough water in it. This was a long time ago when I was really bad at it. Now when I mess it up, I just burn it. Um, but I tried to add some more water and thought it would be fine. um yeah, it I added some more water in and it didn't quite I added a little too much. So I just boiled it a little bit longer and it kind of boiled the rice into um like a little bit of a rice porridge essentially. And it was not what I had intended. Um but it kind of had a chowder base feel to it, so I think I threw some like ham and some onions or something else in it and it kind of worked. And I was like, huh, I'd like to do it when I have stuff that'll actually taste like a chowder though. Um, because I feel like that would be like a good salmon and corn or a good clam chowder base. I don't know. I'll report back when I do. But we're getting out of soup season though. Hmm. Hmm. I guess that means I have to do soup soon then. I don't know. Soup is so good, and I can only have it if I make it from scratch. So, and every time, you guys, I'm like, I'm gonna make some soup. There's always a ton of broth, and I'm like, I'm just going to, just gonna put some in the freezer, you know, freeze some of the broth, right? Um, I will make the soup. The soup is gone, and then I will make more soup, and then I have no more broth. And I'm like, well, it's like I need to get like two chickens and just make like a whole thing of like chicken broth, not just bone broth. Because I eat a chicken and then I will not in one go. I can't eat that much. But I will eat a chicken and then I will use the chicken bones to make a soup. And it is way better than anything you can buy in a can. I actually learned how to do it long time ago. Um, Somebody I house sat for one time, it was after Thanksgiving, and they were like, "Hey, I was going to make this before I leave. Uh, do you want me to?" Because like, did basically like they were offering if I wanted to eat the soup when I was gone. Otherwise, they were like, why fucking make the soup?" I was like, "Yeah, I fucking love soup." And so they're like, "Cool, I'm gonna make it from scratch. Do you wanna watch and like learn how?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So like since I was a teenager, I just kind of like learned how to make soup from scratch, and it's been my preference. So after I developed the food allergies, I was just kind of like, oh, I never really made soup from can anyways. So it hasn't really changed anything. The the soup scarcity in my life has been the same. Um, but like fuck, you just boil the chicken and you put some onion and some garlic and it's pretty fucking good. Plus you get really, especially now with how fucking expensive food is, it's really important to me that I get the mileage out of the stuff I do have. And it's crazy how good the bone broth and like the chicken broth is, but like how common it is for people to not just have the time or patience to make it, which totally understand. I hate the cleanup, but oh man, soup. I I'm mad because I ate all my soup. I'm like, oh, like I that's it's time to go get Paige, make some more soup. No, I'm kidding. I would never eat Paige. She's too precious. My chicken's too adorable. Oh, all right. So, I think I actually am done with the sketch. How long did it take me? Like 30, half an hour? Little. Okay. All right, we're going. My goal was an hour ish, ballpark. I'm also trying to learn that like my sketches do my sketches do look all right. God, that sounds like no, I'm not saying they look bad. They as good as my sketches are, I really feel like if I just kind of let them be loose and rough, um, my shading is good enough that it kind of does the heavy lifting in that department. Sorry, that sounded like I was playing the sad violin at first. My sketch is bad. Ooh, ooh. No, my sketches is this is really good today, actually. I've been drawing in this little sketchbook my friend got me. And it's awesome because it's like from I think it's from the dollar store because it's got the little sticker on it. Where's my water? There we go. So essentially, the quality of the paper isn't very good. So it's not like if you tried to erase, um, it would just kind of like make the paper pill up and stuff. So I like those because they're really good for ballpoint because I don't want to erase when I'm using ballpoint pen. The point is that I'm not erasing it. So the other thing is I feel like when you have a very large page, it's easy to get caught up trying to fill the whole page or making too large of a drawing, which is fine if you want to do a big drawing or you have a lot of time or you're going to work on it in multiple sit downs. But for me, I just want to sit down and do a little like warm up sketch, do a little doodle, a little brain drool, let the creativity flow, see if anything comes out that's, interesting design wise to play with. It's something I've been struggling to make time for a while, and I've tried to set myself up like a little area so I can just kind of do it. And I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it daily. But just doing that, even without studying or practicing to like improve, like just by doodling, I'm feeling like I'm more in tune with my shit today. Like, all right, this is we're going on the time scale I wanted to, not the one I thought I'd be on. Because yeah, I think I finished that in roughly 30 minutes. I don't know. So, what I do know is it's time to it's on his tail. He's got more down there, huh? Yeah. I'll do those in I'll do the flats on those and I'll come back for it. And in fact, I think I can actually make his tail even. Am I on the right layer? Yes. I'm gonna make his tail a little bit longer. Cause he fast boy. It's like a little raptor. Do do. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Oh, sometimes stuff just takes a while to finish. And like you might not always be happy with your work, but sometimes you just need to like move forward and look forward to the next project with the skills you've learned, right? I, I just put out a YouTube video. I think actually today. Horrible timing. I was not supposed to stream and have a video go the same day, but we're here and we're doing it. I refuse to not. I just was like, I just need to stream for like an hour. I can draw a kobold in an hour. That's why I'm obsessed with the hour time frame, by the way. It's because I told myself I can do this in an hour. It's just a kobold. How long does a kobold take to make? An hour? No, the sketch is already partway done. And I was hoping that because I've been on my sketch game, that this would be the case here. So okay, we have Best Boy. Audio driver crashing less than it did, but still more often than I'd like. Yes, yes. I've been able to toggle setting on and off, and sometimes by muting and unmuting it, it will basically allow the driver to reconnect, kind of like what I just did with Clip Studio when I closed it and I reopened it, right? Sometimes it just will not. Especially I feel like when I've got too much. I need to change where my video output records to because I have more space on one drive than the other. And I think that's part of my. uh, so there's different things on the back end for where I'm streaming. versus recording and stuff like that. So I tried to stream earlier, and I was like, why? Where's the? And I'm like, oh, because I'm on the recording portfolio. So I went over to the fucking stream one, but I'd messed something up from when I'd been messing with the recording ones because they share assets, and I'm just like, just gonna scream a little bit into the void. It's fine. It's okay though. We're getting to the point where I'm getting stuff kind of set in place and getting getting my new like schedule in place and stuff. So I'm like, all right, stuff is settled out. Let's see. Trying to figure out. I think so. I've actually hit a snag where I don't know what I want to draw for April for Patreon. So I think that might be what goes up while I'm finishing the animation I've got going. Because April, I've got it's yeah, I have some ideas, and I literally can't pick. So I'm gonna ask Patreon to help me out. That'll be great. All right, we have one kobold. Oh my gosh. All right. So I have I rarely play games, but I have found one that is nice to play with. It's one thing when I'm playing it with people versus I don't really find a lot of satisfaction out of playing games alone or by myself. So the friend who's been helping me out with getting to physical therapy was like, hey, huh? Why'd my music stop? Because my phone charged? Why? I don't remember. Everything's broken now. Everything's train wrecked. I don't have music. I have to figure out what happened. Brain stopped working. Error 404. Um, where, where? Right. Okay. Sorry. So I'm not paying for Spotify anymore. I already had YouTube Premium because of all of the, um, Skuttz, why you pointed the wrong way? Because of all the tutorials and stuff I watch, I'm constantly learning new shit for the streams and for everything else. Um, so I already have to kind of just deal with that cost. So there we go. I didn't see the point to paying for both when YouTube has music. But I still will open Spotify. It's kind of like when Twitter changed the logo and I kept opening Facebook instead of Twitter. Uh, I'm not used to looking for a different thing, so the struggle is real. And then the logo for the music is very similar to other, let's see, there we go. They're all just slightly different shapes, like YouTube's a square. You got the hexagon, you got the circle. All right, cool. I have fixed it. Sorry, I can't draw if I don't have music. It won't work. The brain don't go, won't. Oh, that was fun. I just colored them in with a pencil. um, doo doo doo. I think I can drop this down a little bit. All right. So, anyways, I can't decide what I want to draw, so I think I'm gonna ask Patreon. We'll have to see. I'm almost done with the stuff for this month, but I'm taking a break to work on some other shit tonight instead. But I figured today I could get one bust done. It actually, part of me is like, I wonder if I did the rough sketches, if I could do one bust a day. But I don't know that I have enough busts to do that. Wait. Ah, fudge. It's not on the right layer. I hate it. I thought I pressed the button. It did not go. Oh, I pressed the... Oh, it hit the lock transparency. No, I already locked... Nope. I just fucked it up. Huh. That's fine. There's worse mistakes. I just swear I made a new layer. Let's double check. There we go. There is a new layer this time. Right. Oh, drawing on the wrong layer. Good times, good times. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, his little beard is the same color. All right. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Imagining the kobold holding an empty bowl of soup. He just dropped it on the ground. He's just like, where is it not enclosed it? Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Yeah. All right. Sig mad about soup. He's very speedy, faster than dust. Oh no. How much does a kobold cost? A banana? A dozen eggs? Yeah, a dozen eggs is... Jeez. So we're gonna do little ones. So now we keep going. I guess we're just adding the flats. Try not to be too quiet here. Ooh, yeah. If you guys have been seeing any of the shorts, definitely let me know which ones you're enjoying the most and which ones you want to see more of. I've been playing with a few different concepts, and we've been trying to just kind of add a little variety of things. But okay. Sorry. I had to see what color his fingernails were, and every other thought in my brain just left. This is why I can't do mental math. I'll hold on to the digits for not long enough to complete the math. I'm pretty sure. Let's do the spots and things like that. Trying to think like what else I've had going on. Ooh, I'm not finished watching it, but I have been watching Castlevania Nocturne. I might finish watching it this weekend. We'll see. I am fucking loving the character designs in that show. Like, holy shit. No, you cannot be having a low battery. Excuse me. I just had you charging. If your battery life is dying this fast, I'm gonna be sad. Or it's been leaving itself connected until it dies? I don't know. Sorry, my Wacom remote should not be dying on me already. Can I charge it while I'm holding it? All right. Well, I'll use it till it dies. Okay, well, we got another, it's no longer the hour that I'm racing. I'm racing my tablet pen dying, or my shortcut remote dying. That's fine. I'll be able to charge it between streams. I'll just take a little break. So anyways, I guess I was talking about playing Zomboid at some point. Because I don't usually play games too much, so it's actually been really interesting that there's one I found that's worth playing. And it's also where if you're playing in solo mode, you can pause the game, which does mean I can play it while I'm kind of doing roughs and drawing, because sometimes I need a minute to think, right? Like if you just look at something without taking a break, it can get really like tiresome. You're like, like trying to just bash your head into a problem over and over again. So I'll move to different sketches and stuff, and then sometimes when I'm just like, it's itching at me where I don't want to work on something else. I just kind of need to stare at it for a little bit until it kind of clicks almost, or I like have an idea I want to try. And so I'll end up throwing on the solo player, and I'll play for like 10 to 15 minutes, get a couple of zombies, or like run to a new house, and then I just pause it. And then I'll go back to drawing, and I draw for like 10, 15 minutes. And so it was kind of nice when my back was doing really bad, because I could like lean back instead of leaning forward on it nonstop. And like, oh my god, it's doing a little bit better. So I'm just like, yes, let's get some kobolds in. All right, so we've got that, and he's got, this is the color for his claws. Yeah, it's one of the things I find really entertaining about, oh, these should actually be pointing down here, sorry. Who am I fucking apologizing to? Sorry, Siegfried. I did it on the wrong layer. I should apologize to myself for that one. Dang. All right, there we go. Because he's got this down here. So I'm going to assume the other ones are actually supposed to line up with this also, because that seems like a design element I would include. I love that when it's like when it's a character sheet that I designed, and I'm trying to figure out what something is or what it would be. Um, I already know the logic for where I probably put something. I think there's a reference that I could go grab and double check, but I think this is fine. Oh wait, no, we're doing it this way. Yeah. And he needs spikes. Sweet. All right. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Whoop, don't knock that down. So, I'm trying to think of other, like, I guess mostly if I have any interesting stories I can tell. I've got more time lapses I can make, but I'm not sure what's the vibe of things people want to listen to, you know? But I think that just takes a little bit to figure out. It's similar like cultivating your audience when you're trying to like post your art and gain a following that way. Sometimes you know who I love? I love the artists out there just fucking getting a following because they are obsessed with some fucking ship. And like that's just their jam and that's what they like to draw. That's what they're like known for drawing. As long as they don't feel pigeonholed into that and like they can't draw anything else. If it's just like, yes, I'm going to draw this ship till the end. Or some characters and stuff. It's like, oh yeah. That's so funny you bring up bees. I just painted my nails like bee themed. Yeah, I love that people like their D&D characters and have enough fun playing D&D that like it's worth it to them to have art drawn. Like it's really fun for me. And what's really cool is like uh when I told people like even just 5 years ago when they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh, I do like freelance art." And they're like what kind of stuff do you draw? And I'm like, "Oh, you know, stuff and kobolds." But the way I'll phrase it or put it into context is like D&D characters because I'm like, you know, people will play games for years sometimes and invest a lot of story or like there's people who want their World of Warcraft characters drawn because they've played with them for so long and they ground for that armor and like play with their friends and so like it's meaningful to them. Any character that somebody has invested like time, money, or yeah, time or money into that like it's it creates a place for me to be able to draw those beloved things and it's pretty awesome. um Trying to think where it came up, but I was hearing creative block discussed. um and it's funny because I'm not like art blocked in the way that I can sit down and just draw Siegfried here, but I am absolutely and have been horribly blocked creatively for a long time, and I don't know what to do. And it's not like a, oh, how do you get over art block? It's like when I sit down and I'm like, okay, I get to draw something for myself. I'm just like, I need to be working on commissions. And I actually like physically I have so much emotion tied up in feeling like I should be drawing something else that I'm unable to like let go of that energy and like focus on creating and think about like what would I want to create. I'm like I don't know. I'm always thinking about the next commission to work on and never, like drawing my own OCs or my own D&D characters. So um it's really interesting because if I were to sit down and do it, I would still just be like, so I doodle and things like that because it's low stress and low effort, but I haven't been able to really enjoy drawing comfort characters in a long time. Patreon's been nice. I felt for a long time like I had to draw like fan art and popular characters, and like that was fine. But it was awesome when I found out that people were also very interested in me drawing my own OC and my own characters because it actually gives me the monetary time. Like it basically pays for, uh being able to do such a thing. So it's been the last couple things have been Skuttz art because it's been feeling like, yeah, I get to indulge in something. If I'm like, oh, I kind of want to draw this thing, like if I feel inspired, I'm like, oh, I wish I had time to draw this Skuttz. Um, I've been like, yeah, you know what? I can do that one. And even if it's one at a time, it's been nice because I've at least been able to do some stuff. But it's still really difficult. I miss high school in the way that I had like a whole manga planned out. Characters, a whole world. And I don't have the mental capacity for that right now. Did I draw all his spikes backwards? I feel like I just drew all his spikes backwards. Skuttz, why would you do that? I'm like, that looks like they're backwards, because they are backwards. They are backwards. Son of a bitch. All right. Let's try this one more time. Oh, yeah, resumes and galleries. Um, Anytime you're trying to put together a portfolio and showcase your best work in a very brief impression for a time period, it's pretty intense. And I kind of understand what you're talking about because like I saw someone who did voice acting post post like their little sample reel, and it was just like 10 to 15-second clips of like the different like speaking voices that they could do for roles, and I was like, okay. But it was just rapid fire. Just a little sample of each one. All right, we're not going to quite make exactly an hour, but that's fine. This should be fairly quick to shade. So it's not so much like a hard and fast, um, ooh, I only get 1 hour exactly to work on this. I do that with myself when it's like when I'm practicing and doing like the 1 hour speed paints, I really do make myself like stop within a couple of seconds, like as close to as I can. Because I'm trying to get myself to get in the habit of drawing quickly. So having that sense of urgency is really important. And when I'm doing commission work, if I'm not putting some kind of timer or time frame on myself, it can get really easy to get lost in spending too much time redrawing stuff or like nitpicking things because there's not really a specific time frame to end. So like if it takes me an hour and 15 minutes, it takes me an hour and 15 minutes. It's not the end of the world. But it does light the fire under my buns to just be like, I only got an hour. Go, go, go. I think it's the same thing I like about gesture drawings and doing those on very short time frames. Wait, where did I do the other ones then? Oh. Alright. Let's do it on the right layer, maybe. Yeah. Alright. What are we doing here? Alright. Scooping up the wrong stuff. Alright. Mm-hmm. I think that should be alright. Alright, so I'm going to try to see about blurring this a little bit out. And then I'm going to try to clean up the glow on top a little bit. So, we'll see. I'm trying to get kind of that Goblin Slayer-esque, I guess. At least that's what it reminds me of. I don't want to get rid of it. Do kind of like that, maybe. Right. Sometimes stuff doesn't always look right on the first go, and you just have to kind of play with it and see, like, yeah, no, that does give the effect I want. No, that doesn't really. And it's like, sometimes it's gonna look dumb. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to try to add some of the highlights here. I don't have to fuck with it later. Alright, and then... add a little bit of a accent, sorta, so it looks like it's catching the glow. Alright, so now we shade. I don't know if I should keep the background green or if I should make it red. That looks pink. Yeah, I think the red's gonna be better. Alright, so now that I know I want to make him... Let's take his original tone. I want to go down and over. We'll shade him real fast. Oh, I picked up the wrong thing. No. Yes. I'm just gonna, I guess, let... I feel like it should just be more red, though. Oh, because I'm using the wrong brush? There we go. So that makes them look the wrong color. He's not... Let's try doing it then where I put the environmental... Yeah. All right, and I'll get back in here with... All right, so let's see. All right, this is definitely getting there better. All right, cool. Sometimes you just have to bring like the ambient background in as your like your darker shadows. That's how I like to do it anyways. So we've got one kobold almost done. I haven't I haven't save. I haven't saved this whole time. There's not a hotkey to save it. All right. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get a quick stretch here. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so we've got. I really want to do some better lighting studies and feel like I really want to do some more like dramatic lighting studies, but oh no, I drank water and I have the hiccups. Hang on. There we go. I really want to practice doing more dramatic lighting. But no, we'll get there. All right, so we've got. I think we just have this little bit. Yeah, we'll do this. I forgot to do part of this. His scales. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Sorry, I got quiet for a second. I've been drawing by myself. I forgot I was supposed to be talking to you guys. I was just focusing on the kobold. All right. Mm-hmm. There we go. That seemed like it was too bright. And it needed to be brought back into like the background level a little bit better. All right. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna put this one on add glow. Yeah. So I should be able to just kind of. All right. So he's got this layer. We're gonna change it to either color burn or multiply. Honestly, I like the color burn better for the intensity of what's going on here. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's grab that. He's got tail. And these all go sloping down on every other one. Nice. All right, so now, what do we have left? I think that might be it. Oh, does he have his little horn things on? I'll have to ask Sig or Zay. When you play the kobold in D&D, you become the kobold. All right. Well. Hell yeah. I think this is about it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my signature on this. I think I can call it a day. I'm really excited. What are we doing? Yeah. Let's do Control C, Control V. Oh wait, whoops. Meant to cut paste, I guess. But sure, it's close enough. Dropping stuff on the ground. We're dropping stuff on the ground. It's fine. The battery was dead anyways. What? Oh, I got something on my keyboard. I still see art where people haven't put their name on the anywhere, or sometimes people crop it out, but it's always good to make sure you have your handle somewhere on there, so if somebody is like, oh my gosh, I love this, who is this artist, they can actually find you. Whoa. Oh, that's the sketch underneath. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and toggle that off, I guess. And then I'm gonna scoot that back up. All right, cool. File save. That is one bus done and one stream done. Sign and save. Yeah, I do remember to save it after I sign it. I'm good at that one. It's when I'm stuck in the flow. I'm in the zone. I'm so mesmerized by the art, I forget to save. Not so much anymore. I'm pretty good at trying to catch it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna go ahead and send Where are you? There you are. All right. Gonna go ahead and send this file off so we're good and done. And I'm super happy. I've got a few more of these to go. And I'm just gonna keep chugging at them one at a time. So thank you so much for joining me while I got another one done. And if you're if you're if you're wanting to watch more stuff, I just put up a new video today, and it's one. I feel like it could be a little bit better, but I started it a whole year ago, and I've learned so much since. So it's one of those things that I'm glad to have finally pushed across the finish line now that I dealt with some other stuff. And hopefully I'll be back to posting videos again more regularly. So feel free to give me any feedback as we're moving forward to more stuff here. So yeah, I look forward to more busts on Wednesday. I think we're gonna go for another group of these. So I look forward to it. Take care of yourself, Bootsy. All right. Everybody, yeah, everybody take care, everybody take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you, I believe, on Wednesday for some more shenanigans. Bye-bye.